Hello YouTube, this is West from West Gaming, and today we are playing part 2 of Planetbase. Okay, so why haven't you guys built those things yet? How do we not have any plastic? There we go. Yep, build some plastic, dude. The other thing is there'll be random asteroids that hit, and sometimes they'll take out the buildings and ruin your day. But it's always bad when an asteroid hits like a canteen or the sleeping quarters and there's a bunch of dudes in there and you just lose them all. Alright, so now factory. Let's build spare parts. And yeah, we'll just stick with spare parts for now. You can have it manufacture chips and weapons as well, so one of the next things we'll build is a little landing pad so we can start growing our population. But when you kind of have some reputation as well, and with the with a higher reputation and people are happy, there'll be little raiding groups that will come in and kill all your guys as well, so let's try and avoid that. So you can make weapons and whatnot and have guards later on. But see, that little asteroid was close. Almost took out my stuff. Alright, so let's see. What else should we construct? So landing pad. So because it's a landing pad and a ship will land and drop off stuff for people, it's best to have it right next to the airlock. So kind of planning a little bit, making some space over here and space for the landing pad, and trying to extend outwards. The other thing too is that some buildings you can attach, a bunch of different hallways to, and others you can only attach one. So like this habitation area, you can only have one hallway. So kind of tried to put it in a corner somewhere, so it's not a point that I would want to pull off of. And then also this medical building is only one hallway. You can attach other things outside to it, but only one hallway in the building. So, alright, so now we got one of these. But yeah, so it's making chicken. You can do, since it just made this, and the other one was in a higher progress, so yeah. So chicken, beef, and pork. And apologize, I'm trying to explain this as best I can as I'm playing it. So sometimes I'm getting a little sidetracked because I notice something that I need to fix. So let's make that a priority. So some of the buildings, you can click on it, and the people that can man those machines will make that their priority to do. So like I need building materials, so I'm telling, hey guys, you need to focus on that. Because we got a couple of things out here that still need to be built. and in here. So then also too, like if I make that a priority, then all the botanists will hang out in there. Okay. So, I guess while we're waiting... Oh! See? Like that. Freaking asteroid. So it hit this, which disconnected it. Luckily we have a battery, so at least this is charging the battery. But like if I had a long chain out here that you know, powered like a massive complex, and there was only one connection here, when the asteroid hit it, this one solar panel would be the only thing that ran the entire facility. And if it's a big one, that's not going to be enough. So, yeah, one of the things I'll try and do is make some additional connections. So it'll, if something like that happens, it's got multiple ways of getting the power, or I mean even like supplies too. Like if it hit right in here, the facility would only be using this reserve tank instead of the actual pump. So then everybody would die because there's no water. So yeah, this whole game is out to kill ya. Okay, so before the asteroid hit, I was going to show you some more stuff. So some of the other options we've got in here are like it's kind of like a recreational dome. So like it's just a small little dome, and they people can hang out and make them happy. But since we've only got a small population here, the TV works fine. Some of the other stuff we got is a bar, so you can put a bar instead of a cantina, and yeah, they basically, it just produces booze, but the downside is it takes a lot of like vegetables and whatnot to make the beer. So if you're people don't have a lot of food, that's going to consume a lot of the food. So do we get... Okay, so we got some more people. And then you can also change what happens with the landing pad. So right now we have both colonists and traders, so we'll get a ship that is only here to trade stuff, or if they're colonists, you know, you get more people, and these are the percentages that, you know, of the different professions that you need, and we have guards set at 0 right now because we don't need them, but later if we increase the percentage, we'll get some more people, more guards, or whatever we want. So you can kind of mix that up, and depending on what you need. Oh, guy broke his arm. Okay. Alright, now that they have all of those, 80. We'll make that one pork. So the other thing to keep an eye on is the population. So we grew by 3 people, and if you notice, we got 10 people here and only 6 beds, which would actually be okay because they kind of rotate out. But just to make sure I don't forget about it, we'll just put a couple more in here. So now we have enough beds for 12 people to sleep simultaneously. And because there's a sandstorm, yeah, I think we're okay. There's no robots outside, so we are golden for now. One of the other things to look out for too is solar flares, which will that's dangerous for the people, and not really for the robots. But if somebody goes outside during a solar flare, they'll get radiation, and sometimes you can fix them. Depends on how long they're outside for. But and sometimes they'll just die. So yeah. Now the other thing too is it's also important to make sure that all of your people are balanced. So like if you have a bunch of workers and no engineers, they'll mine a bunch, but then there's nobody to make anything. Or what really sucks is when you only have one doctor and they get killed, and then like everybody else is irradiated, and that just means that everyone's gonna die. As you can tell, that's happened. But yeah, so I think it's just about daylight. We'll fast forward it. So every time there's either a sandstorm or a solar flare or something going on, it'll lower the speed to regular. Okay, so. Oh no! Oh, it just went out of power. Oh, don't die. Oh, yep, look at the oxygen. Okay. Whew. Man. That was close. Okay. So, definitely we need to expand our power grid. We've got 2 more people. And, let's see. You can also check your statistics here. And it kind of gives you different menus and whatnot. But this one, I wanted to see this number right here. So I can support 30 people with that one oxygen generator. And then also this gives us how much water we're storing, how much water we're producing, how much power, and the whole grid and the storage capacity. So as long as we're all in the green, we'll be okay for now, but we'll need to expand it as we expand the base. Yeah, so let's go back here and let's do another solar panel. And yeah, do that. Okay. So with just those 2 solar panels, we only filled 2 of those and almost 2.5. But working on it. So what we're waiting on is the metal. Because each one of these takes 1, I believe, and then these take 2. It says that there's 4. We have 3. What is the... It's actually in the... Yeah, okay. So somebody hasn't grabbed it yet. I'll put it out there. Okay, so let's see how many people we got. We got 16. Which is quite a bit. I think we might be able to handle just a couple more. Because the oxygen generator also can't cope with that. Let's see. What do I have a lot of? Nothing. Yeah, I'll just dismiss you. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have a power problem. Because it's about halfway through the day and just started charging this one. I hope he builds it before the sun goes down. Okay, now connect it. Okay. Man. Okay, so then should charge this one as well. And then that means overnight we should be okay. Yeah, okay, and it fully charges it. Nice. Okay. So here comes the night. Oh, and let's, since we have 19 people in here, and just more traders. I'm just gonna do the trade guys, so we can expand and make sure we got everything covered before more people show up and breathe up all the oxygen. Yeah, so as you can see, like, they kind of rotate and take turns, so these the 12 beds work just fine. But now, like, if you know, if you have like over 30 or 40 people, you're gonna need more than just that, for sure. 'Cause then people will get angry because they can't sleep, and then, you know, somebody has some sort of psychotic break and just starts murdering everybody in the facility, and alien pops up and starts bursting out of people's chests. No, I'm just kidding. That's not a part of the game. It, you know, it might be kind of cool, like viral outbreak, everybody dies, but then that would just be one more way the game kills you. But I guess that's kind of part of the game too, is to see how long you can live. Alright, so looks like overnight we consumed 2 of those batteries. What do you got to trade? What do I need? I need building materials. What do I have to trade? Let's trade some of those spare parts for expensive. 60% commission? Yeah, no, go away. Go away. Get out of here. So some of the traders will have a higher commission, which means they're just going to charge you a lot more for the same thing that another trader would charge you for. So you can either trade with them or just tell them to bugger off. So now, because I want to expand the whole base, I really want to make sure we have enough power. build another battery. Sure, yeah, put it there. There's a little bump in the ground. So the other thing too is that you know, with these 3 solar panels running throughout the day, it's got way more than enough power to charge all these. So if I have a couple of extra batteries, it should help to prevent any kinds of, well, some kinds of disasters. But yeah, we'll just do that. How many? Okay, he's working on some. Yeah, so far we're doing so good. We're living, and yeah, just going from there. Let's see, what else do we got here? What else can I show you? Okay, so these facilities, so this is the robotics facility, so the chips that you can build in this module allows you to build more of those little robots that can run around and help your guys build stuff. The other thing is the control center. So when you build one of those, you have options to build, you know, telescope and different apparatuses that, so like the laser can shoot down asteroids. The telescope can call in help and traders and more people, that kind of thing. And I don't think there's anything here I want to trade. Yeah, because I got plenty. Okay. And then the radio antenna kind of gives you a warning of new things to, like the sandstorms or the solar flares. Just looking at the malnutrition. We got food. Maybe he just didn't eat anything. Yeah, I don't know what your problem is, bud. Just eat something, alright? Just do it. Just do it. Alright. Let's see. What else do we got here? Yeah, so we got like little toy things too. So this is kind of a milestone. It gives you like a prestige and you know, better reputation. So yeah, better prestige, which means more people will want to come and populate the base, but also you'll have people that want to invade it and kill you. Yeah, so I guess we'll just keep building stuff, seeing how long we can last for. And at this point, I mean, it's kind of like waiting it out, waiting for materials to stockpile, and just seeing how long you can last for. So far, we've been playing this game for almost an hour, and we're still living, barely. But we will see what happens. Yeah. I know you're tired. Get the hell inside. Okay, so the other thing is that looking at this, there's not any water. Like there's no water coming into this, so that means the pump is off. And the pump was off because there's no solar panels, or solar panels are working. They're just diminished efficiency because of the sandstorm. But okay. Okay, looks like they're bringing materials out to build that. Speed up time again. Doesn't take forever. Oh no, he's not happy. Why you're not happy, buddy? Oh, 'cause you're tired. Oh, look at the little guy. He's tired. So he's a little angry, a little pissy. All right. So let's see here. I guess we could do one of the recreational deals. Put it over here with the bio stuff. Okay. So now we got some batteries going over here. I'll probably kind of make a string or something going out here, because the batteries don't really decay over time. I guess eventually they will, but they're pretty much indestructible unless something hits them, and they don't really require any repair. So you can string them way the hell out from your facility, and it's not gonna make any difference. The solar panels, on the other hand, they need to be right next to the door, because they need to be constantly maintained, and I gotta make sure it makes power for sure. Okay, so looks like what do I need? Maybe some food. Charging 40%. Yeah, see, that's a little better. Okay, two food it is, and then the rest in currency. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, that'll work. So then, what'll happen too is you have, little dudes running out, dropping off stuff, and then it takes off, and then it leaves what you requested, and they have to run out and pick it up and bring it back inside. Okay, so I think, so let's build 2 more of these so we can get faster production.